Gotta control these boys. Pat Mack and Mike Faverman are professional stand-up comedians and chefs who make gourmet easy and fun while you're roughing it.
That's right.
In the camping world. Yes, in our last half hour, we talked about the New Mexico RV Boat and Travel Show, which begins today at noon at the Albuquerque Convention Center. And Pat and Mike are actually going to be there, but right now they're here. We got first priority
You
today.
have us first.
We have an awesome recipe for the outdoors or even at home. It's called Dad's Potatoes. Pat, why do we call it Dad's Potatoes?
Yeah.
My dad came up with the recipe.
That makes a lot of sense.
That was easy, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Now,
that was easy.
This is a tinfoil wrap recipe, and you know why we use tinfoil?
No, why?
Because we don't like cleanup. No one does dishes,
Good
right,
point.
Pat?
Yeah, that's right. So at the end of this recipe, all you have to do is just fold it up, throw it away, or recycle it, depending if you're Republican or Democrat.
We got jokes.
I like it. Okay. Well, let me mention, in case you didn't notice, that Ultimate Camp Cooking is a nationally touring cooking comedy show. Yeah. So you guys go on the road, you do some cooking, but you do it with some fun, and you give us some laughs in the process. That's the best way to do it.
That is the best way.
That's the only way to do it.
Bring people together through food and laughter.
My two favorite things.
Absolutely.
Almost.
So, okay, we're going to start with unsalted butter. The reason why we use unsalted butter is because we want you to season the recipe. Don't let the butter do the seasoning for you. Run it right across your tinfoil like that. You're going to season it with a little bit of pepper.
And you know, by the way, before you...
up.
Oh no! Before you cook this, I want to just take a look because we're looking right now at some things that are going on the screen.
Oh, okay.
This is actually you guys in action. Tell us a little bit about this because this is from the DVD series, right?
Yeah, this is part of our DVD series that we shot in the mountains.
This is a tradition where Pat's doing a recipe. I always come by, interrupt it, and torture him. It's one of my favorite things to do.
But this is a blooper, by the way, so I think that's awesome that you're showing
We
a blooper.
actually kept it on the DVD. Look at that's me in the background.
So you're riding around while he's trying to focus.
Torturing him. Which I love. Okay,
it's always fun. Okay, so now you were just about to show us what you're doing.
A little bit of pepper on the butter, a little bit of salt, other seasoning, garlic salt, celery salt is another thing. We have a little blackening, and we're going to do tater tots. Remember tater tots?
I love tater tots. My sister used to make them for a snack.
I'm going to have you pour them over here, but look at the tater tot. It kind of looks just like Pat's head, right? I mean, if you put like a little red hat on or something like that.
Oh, a little bit. I see the resemblance.
What do you mean a little bit? Blockhead.
Thanks.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not supposed to agree with them.
Pour these lovely tater tots across. Yeah, why not? And then what we're going to do is after you put the tater tots, these are already pre-cooked, and this is why we add some more ingredients to it to spice up a little bit. A little white onion here.
I love onion too.
A little bit of green pepper and red pepper. A little bit of mushrooms. These are the mushrooms that you did not do in college. Okay, just like that.
Oh, God. Okay. Morning show. Rated G.
Oh, come on. Let's have some fun here. People can have fun in the morning, right? Now, folks, you're going to wrap it up, all right? You're going to pull up the sides right here, like that.
Okay.
You're going to fold it over. You're going to leave a little air pocket, and that's because you want to steam the vegetables. That's why you have another piece of tin foil. Okay. You wrap it up like a burrito, okay? And you throw it on your skillet for about 15, 20 minutes on a high heat. This is what it's going to look like when you're done. Now, this is a delicious, easy, fun, inexpensive recipe for the wids. Oh, look at that.
Oh, that smells so good.
Stick your face in there, please. Smells so good. Let me get it.
Now, this is what you have for dinner with chicken, or you can have it with steak. It's a great side dish, but you always want to make sure that you make extra because you want to have leftovers in the morning. And this is what we're going to show you how to do this in the morning.
You're going to have some leftovers. You want to make a breakfast meal, take a
You just take a little bit, you know, you can take a whole package if you have a little more eggs.
You hear that sizzle right there? That's the same sound you hear when Pat goes to the beach, puts on a little suntan lotion and lays in the sun.
Oh, I had that last week when I was on the beach.
You don't mind that, do you?
No, it's all good. We'll clean that up.
Now,
so what are you adding?
I'm going to take a couple of eggs that have been whipped.
Nice.
And then all we have to do now is just turn this into a breakfast scramble. You can add some bacon, some sausage in here, cook it up that way, and then you take some cheese, throw some cheese in here, and you have a perfect breakfast that took very little time because you already made it from the leftovers from the night before. So when you're making these cylinders will feed anywhere between 3 to 4 people, depending on the appetite. So if you have 8 people in your campground, how many cylinders do you make?
On the spot.
Oh, gosh. Don't make me do math.
Wow. This was awesome.
Too early for math, folks. Too early for math.
Too busy looking at the egg.
Normal answer is 2, but you want to make 4 so you have extras for your...
I want to make a nice mess,
I'm just playing dumb because but seriously,
because you're from Jersey.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm going to let that go.
Not too early for Jersey jokes. Okay.
Never too early for Jersey jokes. Now, wait,
and
let me ask
another good thing about this recipe is you can pre-make make it, put it in your cooler or in a refrigerator, and you could cook it later on so you can pre-prep
Yeah,
it.
that's actually what I was going to ask. I was going to say, how long would this kind of a recipe last everybody? Because if they cook it in the morning, they want to eat a little later on in the day.
4 to 5 days.
We've had this one for
in the fridge.
4 months. We put
Yeah, this one's been
4
4
months
months
ago.
ago.
So, you guys want to try some here in the studio?
This could be a great
I
recipe.
definitely do. I definitely do.
Aged.
You want to try some?
But not the 4-day-old one. I want the new one. I'll take the new one.
Brand
Yeah,
new.
and generally, like you said, this is not a difficult cleanup, and that's a big concern, obviously, with everybody, unless you rip the foil and make a mess like
Yeah, and just dump it all over.
Hey, we're leaving anyway. So
Yeah,
we'll leave
that's
that
a
to you
stage
guys.
We'll take care of it. No, wait, I have to mention something else. You also have a cookbook, right?
We have a cookbook and a DVD series. On the
tell us about
DVD
that.
series, it's just basically Pat and I messing around in the woods. You saw the clip. It's basically just having fun, bringing people together, food and laughter. And we have like 18 recipes per DVD. We have 4 camping ones out. We have 2 tailgate ones out. We have an in-studio one. And we have a brand new cookbook, which you see on your screen right now. It's by Andrews McMill Publishing. It has 82 recipes, including appetizers, dinners, desserts,
And
soups,
we
salads,
will
so on and so forth.
sign the book because it puts the value down.
25 cents. We looked it up. The value goes down.
The value goes down.
Just a little bit, though.
I love the covers. I love the way you're feeding, and it's very lovely.
And the thing about our show is after we make you laugh and you learn something, you get to try all the recipes.
See,
afterwards.
that's the best. What are some of your other favorite recipes? Do you have any others?
Possum stew, No, I'm just. We were just in the South.
Casserole.
We were just in the South,
can't
and every
pretend to love
recipe we
that.
did, everybody from the South would come back. You got possum in that? I'm like, no, ma'am. Sorry.
They really asked you
Oh
that?
yeah, people. I mean, they're crazy, and they act like, oh, it's really good. You should try it.
Well, I'll tell you what they will ask you here is if there's any chili in it.
Green
chili
chili,
or
right?
red chili. They'll say, is there green or red?
Well,
That's a
put
big
some in
thing.
there.
Which is a big thing here.
And
It
it's
is.
a
You gotta
good
be.
thing.
It's a delicious
No,
thing.
my favorite recipes to do out of the cookbook is like the Irish tacos in the morning, which is a corned beef hash taco mix.
That sounds yummy.
Dutch oven
really
Benedict
good. Dutch
as
oven
well.
Benedict is
Oh.
amazing.
You guys Dutch oven? You know Dutch oven?
Yeah.
Okay, we Dutch oven a lot
Yeah, we do a
of
lot of Dutch
desserts. We do
Wow.
We do also breakfast dishes. We can do soups. We can do salad in the Dutch oven.
That's awesome. Salad in a Dutch oven. I've always wanted a nice, hot, warm,
I don't
soggy
know.
salad.
I'm trying to keep it
You're
going.
just
It's momentum. All right.
So what the best part about coming to see our show is you're going to learn a lot about camping tips. You're going to learn a lot about cooking tips.
Yeah.
But you're also going to be able to find a lot of great deals on RVs. Now let me explain something real
That's
quick.
true.
Why they do